Dude, are your boobs tattooed? I knew this was, but is it like down there too? I don't mean to notice, but that's pretty sweet.
They might be. I don't know.
Well, it's not recording.
Who knows? Oh, yes, it is.
Bonus footage already. Dude, are your boobs tattooed?
Is that how we're starting the podcast?
This is the Midnight Games Cast. We record every Monday night at midnight, and we bring it to YouTube every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and that's it. And then we do it again next week, and the week after that, and the week after that.
Yep.
I just want to make sure we give a shout out to one of our new members of Without Parole Games, Davestation VR. Check out his link in the description. If you've been seeing any VR Let's Plays, that's him. He gets drunk, he plays VR games. It's awesome. What's up, Dave? Maybe not being drunk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I get a little queasy playing VR games as is.
Say, yeah, I haven't done it drunk.
I did a little bit today too, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, definitely subscribe to our channel, like our videos, tell your friends about us because that's the greatest thing ever.
Yes.
And go to our Patreon page if you want to throw us a few bucks. Patreon.com/Without Parole Games. Yeah, throw us a few bucks. We understand free content.
Yeah,
free content is the best, but if you got a few extra bucks to spare, then we absolutely appreciate all of your support.
Yes.
As always, my name's Bryan Paul, and to my right, your left, the scripted Jeremy King.
Shit,
Scripted.
something scripted. But
I'm really gonna work on that.
Yeah, I forgot all about it actually.
Yeah,
No
do it
surprise.
every week.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
And to my left, your right, Michelle Baracchioni.
Welcome back. That's all I got. It's better than nothing.
But only slightly.
But only slightly.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's different than
I don't get paid.
All right. So we try to begin this episode the way we begin every episode. What episode is this? 36, 37?
We're getting up there.
Yeah, it's getting there.
If you know what episode this is, comment below.
Yes.
There should be some indication on screen.
I'm sure it'll say somewhere.
It might be
Sure.
37.1, right?
Yeah,
Point
that's right. This is
one.
0.1,
Yes.
30-something, 0.1.
I think so, maybe.
If this is your first time watching
Yes.
the Games Cast, should we or shouldn't we, is when we put 30 seconds up on the clock and then put the clock up on the counter, because that's the way Jeremy likes it, up on the counter.
All of it.
And then we talk about something we did this week. Played a game, watched a movie, something. And
Whatever we were doing.
And we have 30 seconds to convince you whether we should or should not be watching or playing that. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Who wants to go first?
It's always polite.
I'll go first.
All right.
All right.
Well, Michelle, on your mark, get set, go.
I am currently playing Eagle Flight on VR, and at first I did not like it because I wasn't really sure what to do, but then once I started going into different levels and trying new things, it's actually fantastic. It's so much fun. I love the racing ones the best, where you soar through tunnels and don't hit the walls, and I don't know, you gotta collect feathers to make nests and kill vultures, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. That's all I got. We should really make this a 20-second game.
Yeah. And I wish I knew which
What's
mic
wrong?
was plugged into which there.
Oh no.
All right, because they're all different now.
This
right.
is the second one.
No, that's you.
That's what I'm saying. This is.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, and which one's me? I'm the... Oh, God. First one? Yes, I am.
Yes.
All right, that means you're right. Perfect.
Hi.
Excellent. So, Eagle Flight.
Eagle Flight.
You liked
it? I did like it. I liked it a lot. And I look forward to playing it again, actually.
Did you
was
beat
really
it?
Good. No.
Oh.
I did not. I only played for maybe 2 hours today.
It's not a super
So,
long game either. You can probably
would you
beat the
say,
whole
like
thing in
five?
like
Confused
4 or
with-
5.
I'm confused. What is it? I don't know what it is.
Put the helmet on, and it's like
Yeah.
the bird. Like his
Do you have
nose
to
is
put the
here,
helmet
so it's optional. I don't know. You just fly around like an eagle.
Like where you look
You're actually
for
flying.
your review?
Yeah.
Like where you look is where you fly?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of.
You can look around without
But you-
turning. You can look around, but you tilt your head, and then that'll turn you.
Oh.
Right.
Is that weird? Is it weird?
At first.
What's that whole view?
I didn't like it at first at all, honestly. And he told me to try it again, and I did, and now I love it. So.
If you see the review on this channel, check it out. And it does look weird because
You see like this almost.
Yeah, when you don't have the helmet on and you're just looking at the social screen, which is what the review uses.
Yep.
The stuff on top, it's feathers. And in VR, it totally looks like feathers. It looks like they're just like these ruffled
and you can
feathers.
look all around, and it's like crazy VR shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then you also see your beak down below, which is weird. It didn't really come through on the screen.
So
My childhood. Childhood. Your beak.
But there's all different levels too. Like there's different styles of levels. So you get this big open world of Paris, and then you can go to different parts of it to open
Can
up.
you like land and shit?
You can't land.
You just constantly moving.
Constantly moving. Yeah. You can collect fish and all
feathers
and feathers. That's about it actually for collecting. Yeah.
And there's different types of levels. Like some you have to like protect your mate. Like you have to go and like protect your mate from predators. Yeah. And then there's some where you have to fly through tunnels at the fastest speed you can.
Yeah.
Can you choose male or female birds to mate with?
Cannot. No. You don't get to choose your mate at all. It just happens.
And you like caw at shits?
You do.
You do. Yeah.
I heard that in the review a lot. Yeah.
To kill things.
It's like Sonic killing them shits.
Yeah, they explode in like a burst of feathers. It's awesome.
Huh.
It's funny when you if you run into something too, it's like splat.
Yeah. Oh really?
It's a funny noise.
With just like a little chirp in the middle of it. It's like.
Can you like free fall and shit?
I mean, you can fly real far up and then nosedive, and it's.
You should try it after the podcast.
Yeah. Does it feel exhilarating?
It doesn't give you that like crazy sense of like, oh my god, I'm flying, like I said in the review.
Not like that.
It's,
right. But there are moments where you're like, whew.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was doing races to try to beat my time in the tunnels, for instance, like going really fast.
That looked crazy.
That was
quick movements and judgment of where to go and shit. So you
that
have
was
to
the
do
most
like this
fun,
all
I
the time?
think. Yeah.
Like churn it like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Just
it's good stuff.
Crazy.
Good stuff.
Do you want to go next?
Yeah, sure. Actually forgot. I watched the movie.
Yeah?
I did.
Well, then, on your mark, get set, go.
I could talk about two different movies, actually. One's a classic, I think. Minority Report. How great is that? That great movie. Anyways, I watched Dirty Grandpa with Robert De Niro and Zac Efron the other night. You will hate it, so don't even listen.
Okay.
It's a comedy.
Don't even.
But it was funny.
It's even louder now.
I just laughed about it, because here Zac Efron all to do. The grandmother died, and now Robert De Niro wants to just fucking.
30 more seconds.
Yes, please.
On your mark, get set.
And he just wants to travel down to Florida. And what's her face? Aubrey, that comedian, cute comedian.
Okay.
Is this how you're wasting your next 30 seconds?
I'm wasting. Anyways, it was just really funny comedy. You should see the movie if you're 18, 21 older. I don't know what the ages are. It's R. But it's a funny movie. And I enjoyed it thoroughly.
It's called Dirty What?
Dirty Grandpa. Yeah.
Okay.
Dirty Grandpa.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was funny. And Robert De Niro was obviously dirty.
Not
dirty like
you
Grubby
see this?
didn't shower.
What was it on?
Oh, it was, I don't know, Epix or fucking
Is it not new?
HBO. I think it came out last year and flopped.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I didn't hear about it at all.
Yeah, it probably is a 38 on Rotten Tomato or something.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I'm not saying it's an epic film you'll never forget. I'm saying I laughed several times and it was worth it being a part of my cable.
Was this around the time that you were...
No, this was several nights ago. It was funny. Enjoy it.
Enjoy.
I recommend.
All right.
All right, I'm going to do mine real quick. On my mark, get set, go. Besides Eagle Flight, I've also been playing Robinson's Journey.
Yes.
All right.
Very interesting. Not the game I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little more action-packed, and instead it's very exploration-based. It feels like one of those walking simulators, almost like Gone Home or one of those other games. The Park. I don't know. It's a lot of exploration. You were in a world filled with dinosaurs. It's pretty awesome, and there's a lot of cataloging of the dinosaurs. Like you go and you have to scan them, and that's 30 more seconds. Here we go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
Yes.
All right. And that's sort of like what ends up. It's a puzzle. You solve a lot of puzzles, but sometimes you don't know what puzzle you're solving, and it just seems like a little convoluted.
Okay.
But the collecting of the dinosaurs, like the building up this like database.
It slow pace?
It's very slow paced, and it
It's
looks
scanning like. Remember in Metroid Prime on GameCube?
It's similar.
Yeah.
It's similar.
But you want it to scan everything? Is it?
You want to
like,
scan everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you liked it?
I really liked it, but it's really hard to recommend because
Okay.
I think a lot of people will get an hour into it and go, "Man, I wasted my money."
Okay.
I don't feel that way. I really enjoyed it. What I said in my review is the same thing I kind of said about Eagle Flight, is that the great thing about PlayStation VR and VR in general is that developers are taking risks.
Yeah.
Right? They're trying things they've never tried before.
Yeah.
And for me, like to be able to play something new in VR is awesome.
Yeah.
Like that works for me. You know, and I don't
Try
mind
everything once in VR.
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
mind if it's like not the greatest game ever. I'm like, hey, at least this is a new type of experience. You know, thanks for trying something different. Here's my money.
Does it look neat? I mean, the graphics and everything?
It's one of the best looking VR games I've played, and it has moments where it's like, it looks all right, but man, like sometimes you come out of a cave and then like there's like this gigantic, I don't know the names of dinosaurs. What are the ones with the big long necks? Brontosaurus, Brachiosaurus, I don't know.
Now I should know. Oh.
Comment below.
Brontosaurus, right? Brontosaurus?
Is that right?
Is
But,
it
so
Brontosaurus?
it's the big ones with the long
Sure.
necks, you know, the one that you first saw in
They're
Jurassic
really-
Park that like
yeah.
surprised you.
Yeah,
You're like,
like,
holy crap. When you
make
step
that-
out of a cave,
Yeah.
and
No idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you step out of a cave and it's like its legs are right there, and you look up and you're like, holy crap, it's right
That's
here.
cool. I
neat.
do want to see that.
Yeah.
The only thing I saw from IGN was the dinosaurs playing. Were you playing hide and seek with your dinosaur?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
And that was like, yeah, that didn't really sell me. So
Yeah, and that shouldn't. Like that's one of the problems, that the first hour is like a little boring.
okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's
Can you
really
How
good.
long- or is it really
how long
slow?
how long is the game? Do you know?
About 5 hours.
Oh, okay, short.
60,
Most of them
40?
seem to-
So it's okay. The pricing is really strange. If you buy it on the PlayStation Store,
Yeah.
it's $60. So remember when we had that viewer question,
Right.
and they were like, it's coming out on the 8th and it's $60. Both of those things ended up actually being true. The release date got changed at the last minute to the 8th, and on the
Is that
PlayStation
Dusty?
Store,
Might have been Dusty.
Dustin. Yeah.
Dustin.
might have
Yeah.
been Dustin.
What's up, Dustin?
Hey.
I hope you're still watching.
Yeah.
If you're still watching, comment below. Still watching.
Yes.
So, but the other thing is, I bought it on Amazon, and mine was $40 for the physical copy, and it's still $40 on Amazon.
That's weird.
Why
that
is it
for
costing-
the physical copy? No, that's
Do you get
One
more
you got-
content
Nope.
for the...
Nothing more,
I don't know.
right? So,
I just feel like somebody messed up. No.
somebody absolutely messed
Yeah.
up, but you'd think they would have
telling
fixed
you
it by now.
Yeah. Well, maybe they'll let
Yeah.
it slide. They're like,
Yeah, right.
leave
If
it.
it's
like, well,
selling,
people
right?
are
Yeah.
still buying it, so
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that is that. I'm in love with Robinson. I'm in love with Eagle Flight. This new batch of VR games has been awesome.
Yeah.
Really, really happy.
Nice.
Always wanted to fly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want both, but I'm not going to.
I
Yeah.
thought by now the novelty of VR would have worn off, but there's still that excitement every time I put a new game in, and I just wait. Like you can see that like the screen door kind of thing come up, and you're like, oop, now I'm in actual VR,
Yeah.
and you're waiting for the first room or the first menu or the first thing to appear to be
Yeah.
like, what's it gonna look like?
Yeah.
Oh, what was that other
Never
game
fails
that's
to impress.
really fun? There was some music tempo game. What's that one called?
Thumper.
Thumper. Right. That's really
Oh.
cool.
Yeah.
The-
My buddy tried that.
Graphics are really neat.
Yeah.
It's not one of those, you can't really look around because you have to pay attention to what you're doing.
Yeah.
But it was really pretty.
Yeah.
Like lots of different colors, things swirling everywhere.
It's very trippy too. Very
Yeah.
demonic
Very,
shit
very.
happening in the
Yeah,
background.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh, I have viewer video questions.
It was weird.
No, that game.
Oh,
With them.
yes.
Yeah.
Very weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now you made me think of the plug. All right, it's plugged in.
Good. All right, everything's good.
Yeah.
We have viewer questions.
We do.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Who is it this time?
It is Luis from New Mexico.
Louise.
Hey, Louise.
Hey, New Mexico.
Yeah, all the way from New Mexico. Toys R Us may have just outed the price of the Nintendo Switch. If rumors are true, it will cost $250 in the U.S.
Yeah.
Is it cheap enough for you guys to buy once it's on launch? Buy one on launch day, considering the failure of the Wii.
Yeah, the Wii was garbage.
It was,
So
yeah.
have we been burned? Is it too late?
They get me again though with that 250. It's like, yeah, that's kind of cheap.
It's
That's
cheap.
not bad.
It's pretty
you know?
cheap.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'll look into it.
Yeah,
you know?
I it might be one of those things like VR. Throw a reserve on it just in case.
Yep.
yeah, back out at the last second.
No,
I
you
don't
probably
know.
won't. You know.
Right? No.
Yeah.
No.
Is Zelda going to be a launch title? We
That's
don't know
what I
that for sure.
That's what I'd like.
If
to know.
Zelda's going to be a launch title,
That might do it for me.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
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 So Zelda is the selling point, apparently.
Oh, absolutely.
Louise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to hook my Wii U back up. My
No.
my gamepad I think died. It doesn't seem to be charging.
Yeah.
So
right.
yeah,
That's true.
So I'm ready to unplug that for all eternity.
Yeah.
So yeah, I might just switch to the switch. I really didn't mean to say that. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Wow.
Yeah. So possible?
Yeah, possible. Absolutely. All right, so
I think
possible
Zelda would be
250,
awesome.
definite 250 and Zelda.
Yeah.
You know,
250
and I'm
is
not
pretty
saying
cheap
with
for
it,
it,
I
yeah.
will pay Zelda separately, but if it's a launch title,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
Okay.
I'm in. Sold.
done.
I'm definitely in.
Interesting second question.
Let's hear this.
Danny from Tennessee.
Danny.
What's up,
Danny?
Danny? Pizza is literally the best food ever.
Agreed.
I agree too, actually. What kind of pizza do you like the best and what are your favorite toppings? He's curious how we eat our pizza.
Oh,
How do you eat your pizza?
What I like on my pizza?
Tell me.
Mushroom. I love black olive, eggplant, a little bit of garlic,
Garlic.
spinach, onion.
Oh, you put a lot of toppings on that.
I do.
Adds that.
I like pepper. Significant other does not like pepper, and I mean like green peppers, red
Yeah.
peppers. So typically no peppers. If I could,
You would get the pepper. You
Oh,
could
we're
do
asking
the
about
half.
you, not.
peppers.
Yeah,
Pepper.
Hey,
you're all
Hey.
alone in this hypothetical situation.
Yes.
Yep.
That's what I like
Oh.
on my pizza. It's a hefty pizza.
Sounds it. Now, thick crust or thin crust?
Yeah.
Depends. Plain, thin crust, absolutely. Bertucci's,
Oh, yeah.
plain, done. Papagino's, I'll go for that, but not like Bertucci's. I like their plain.
Yeah.
But anywhere else, I'd like it to be a little bit thicker.
Okay.
You know,
Cool.
I like that whole, they threw the pizza type of thing where it's not a
Yeah.
perfect circle. You know,
Oh, yeah.
like it a little
cool.
different.
I like thin crust. I like thin crust the best, I think. Definitely green peppers,
Yep.
onion, tomato, spinach. Every now and then pepperoni.
I don't like pepperoni, but
It's a
this is your
staple.
pizza.
It's a
But this is
staple.
my pizza.
Yeah, this is yours. I'm not gonna have a slice.
Every
I got
now
my
and
own.
then. But honestly, I think my favorite pizza of all time is just cheese pizza.
Yeah,
It's so good.
you can't go wrong with that.
You can't go wrong.
Never.
Oh, and have to add ranch on my pizza.
Oh, for Rizzle
Have to.
ranch.
That's a southern
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I do.
buffalo chicken pizza. I've had ranch.
Also in the
sounds
south.
good.
Also in the south, I know we sort of from Papa John's a lot in Tennessee, and to be like melted butter, or
Yeah.
or a butter sauce. That
No, it's the butter sauce on the
I
side.
never heard of that until
Yeah.
Papa
and you like
John's.
dip your pizza
Yeah.
in the butter sauce.
Domino's does that.
Yeah, that's.
Do they?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who orders from Domino's?
Nobody.
If you order from Domino's, comment below.
I think they did it because Papa John's
Papa
Papa John started doing it.
I like I like if I'm gonna have a thick crust pizza, I want it to be like fucking thick. I want it to be like
Extra cheese.
real thick,
Yeah.
right? Because some places say, "Oh, here's your thick crust pizza," and it's like, right? It's just undercooked.
Yeah.
No good. I like thin crust. I like thick crust. I like it all. Absolutely. I try to eat vegan, and when I don't eat vegan, I love pizza.
All the way.
Yep, I want
Yes.
I want the most unvegan pizza ever. I want extra cheese. I want onions. I definitely make pepperoni, meatballs. Meatballs on pizza is the best combo, and then pineapple.
Oh yeah.
I always like pineapple on my pizza because it adds that extra little juice to every other bite.
A little sweet.
I like
Sure.
Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah.
Ham and
Yep.
pineapple.
Yep, that's where I first discovered pineapple, and then when I go online and like build my own pizza, I'm like, throw fucking pineapple on that shit.
You know what I used to get? You know what you can do
Do
too,
you
and it's
leave a
awesome.
comment like that? Throw fucking
Fucking-
pineapple on
yeah.
that shit.
I do.
Okay.
You know when they make the steak bomb type pizzas? Those are
Yeah.
good. Where you do, peppers, onions,
Yup.
shaved steak.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, have you had mac and
mushrooms.
cheese pizza?
That I have never had.
That's delicious.
Have you had the BLT pizza from the Boynton?
No.
Brett actually recommended to me a long time back,
Yeah.
and I did get it. Yes, and it's basically
Oh, right. It was
Crust
on. It was
BLT.
on one of the podcasts.
yeah.
Yeah. He was
It
like
was good.
craving it or something.
Yes.
Before we call it quits on
yes.
the weekly wrap up,
As we go on and
The
on
longest
about pizza.
one yet. Yeah.
we you and I saw The Arrival.
Oh yeah.
We did see The Arrival.
However, not our intention.
Funny story. Jeremy was like, let's all go see The Arrival. And we were like, oh, we'll probably get out of work late. We can't do it. And then
We got out of work early.
we got out of work early. We were looking through previews beforehand, like while we were at work because it was slow. Or something.
Yeah, we watched the preview of The Arrival and we're like, this looks good.
Like, this looks
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, right?
And then
Yeah.
we saw the
It's
preview
interesting.
for
Shut In.
Shut In, and
That
it looked
looked better.
really cool. It looked
haven't
much
seen that
better.
one.
And I was like, oh my god, let's go see that. It starts soon. Let's go now.
Yeah.
Ran
And
out
so-
the door. Like, we got to get
so
there
we
fast.
Yeah.
bought the ticket for Shut In, and we go into the theater, and we're sitting down, and about 10 or 15 minutes into the movie.
We were like, holy crap, like we were running real late. How did we get here like before the
early.
previews even
I don't
started?
understand.
We're like, man, we've made really good time.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? And so yeah, we sit down and the movie starts.
The movie starts, things are happening, everything's fine. We're like, all right, this is interesting. And then something in the beginning
And then
occurs.
aliens landed.
And then aliens landed. And
We're
we were
like-
like, frick, we went to the wrong movie, but we were supposed to see this one anyways.
Right?
That's funny.
Long story short,
Yeah.
we saw the movie, not our intention.
That's funny.
It was really funny.
Yeah.
The universe made us watch.
Yes.
The Arrival.
Yeah.
It did.
It was
Yeah.
Which-
meant to be.
I'm happy we did because it was good.
Yeah, it was
I
good.
liked it. I
It
really
got
did like
really
it.
good reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Contact?
Oh yeah.
It was sort of like the new version of
I
Contact.
really liked it. That's a great movie.
If you liked Contact,
liked
you
the
probably liked The
aliens.
Arrival. The aliens were great.
They were great.
It was intellectual. It was a movie where you sat there and you were thinking about what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
It was
They got to talk to each other, and the alien humans got to talk to each other, but in their own language, of course, and they had to figure out how to communicate, and it was intellectual.
yeah. It was my kind of movie because it was no humor.
Yeah, I was gonna
And-
say not
But
a
it was
comedy. yeah.
entertaining
And
most
there
of
was
the time.
there was no real action.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I hate action movies, and
Yeah.
it was good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I guess we could give it 2 thumbs up.
I would give it 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
Go watch it. It's pretty good.
Nice.
If anybody saw the Shut-In, let us know if we missed something good. 'Cause we have no idea. Just comment below. There's gonna be hopefully a
We'll
lot of
go
comments.
see the Shut-In tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for watching the weekly wrap up. We'll be back tomorrow with video game True or False, the best 20 minutes of your week.
Yeah.
I'm Brian, Jeremy, Michelle.
Yo.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.
Not usually how we end the show, is it?
Have a nice day.
I don't know.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Enjoy
Evening.
your evening.
Yes.
I mean, it goes up at 4:30 in the morning,
Toodaloo.
so it's like enjoy your day. Hopefully,
Yeah.
you're watching this as you're brewing your coffee.
Really.
Yeah.
You know.
Who knows?
I brew my coffee at night.